This is my response to quote number 2 of the Life Notes from Dr. Weems' book. This is a quote about the civil rights movement, television, and what followed, in my opinion, after the civil rights movement. And my interpretation of this little passage was that, of course, like many things in America, the media only takes interest in, pretty much everything for a very short time. They're pretty, have a sort of attention deficit disorder. It's one thing, next thing, and they just flash through news stories, and after there's a law passed or something happens, someone dies, or a group gets what they were striving for, at least on paper, and they just switch to the next story. And what I think that this quote is talking about is that the civil rights movement was on television. And then after that, there's still a lot of instances like drive-by shootings, lynchings, and general racially motivated attacks and hatred still going on in America even today. And a lot of that isn't very much reported, as we talked about in class. The news really doesn't care about just like one drive-by in LA or something like that. I remember reading just a small news story a couple weeks ago about a woman in Los Angeles who got hit by a car or something, and that was and well, of course, died, and I think the driver hit a telephone pole. He was drunk or something too. And that was in a Latino neighborhood, and of course, that wasn't in any newspaper except just a local town paper, which is kind of even in the main LA paper, it wasn't listed, which was kind of disappointing. I mean, you need to be aware of what's going on in the community, and if you're not aware, how are you going to take steps to change things in the world? So I think that we should be more aware of things, and hopefully we can keep working. The civil rights movement did help to alleviate a lot of racial and radical um, tensions in America, but there's still a lot of stuff going on, and in some cases there's sort of been a digression to back in the area segregated schools and everything. People are finding ways around that. They're in one community in the South. I was reading the other day. They're taking all the white kids in the town are going to the inexpensive private school, and that leaves all the African Americans and all the Hispanics in the public school. So they found a way around school segregation. Again, disappointing, but and also laws against illegal immigrants. All that needs to be changed as well. I don't think there is much enforced in the Northeast, where there might be immigrants from England, or not, not England, I mean Europe, rather than those who have more darker skins, who these laws are probably more aimed at incarcerating.